Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here. This is episode 5 of my Wycombe Wanderers Legendary Career Mode, and today I'm going for some more free transfers, going for some free agents, because you know that's the way to go in the lower leagues. But you know, I did spend the money on Camilo, and hopefully in his debut in the next match coming up, he does make a difference and maybe score some goals, assist some goals for us. But here, Ales Merchalj, or Mertalj I should say, he's a very good player for a free transfer for NPAL League 2 team. He's got very good work rates as well for a centre mid, going in attack and going in defence like a box-to-box midfielder would. Yeah, he's very good defensively, not bad going forward as well. Solid passer, so hopefully he does accept and do well for us, but not joining yet with Camilo. He's going to make his debut in this match at home. Going to make a home debut. Hopefully we can get the result. We're playing against a 15th placed team and against AFC Wimbledon. Of course, they're a solid team. It's really hard to tell for me anyway. Like, I don't know who's the really dominant team. Every team is similar. Like, to me, every team has similar players. So it's pretty much up to me just to keep improving my team and putting out good performances as well. And of course, on Legendary, it's fairly hard as well. So hopefully we do well and it's not too hard to get a result. These home matches is really where we need to win, and I really like my formation right now. It's very good in attack and very good defensively with the centre mids getting back and even the wide midfielders as well. But in attack, those wide midfielders, they make very good runs, and hopefully that does showcase in my highlights and that kind of thing. Even though I probably won't be I'm not showing heaps and heaps of highlights. Mostly will be just goals and maybe really close chances, because you know there's heaps of games in this league and the next leagues as well, like NPAL League 1 and Championship. Compared to the Premier League, there's more matches, and if I want to get to the Premier League by the start of FIFA 14, I have to start doing a bit more games. Anyway, here, sort of early chance in the 17th minute. We had Lewis. He's a very solid player, improving a little bit, and he's a bit more experienced than like younger players would be. He's about 24, and hopefully, but look at this defending right there. That's just really poor defending by Winfield, and that results into a goal. And Darko, his appearance suits his name, and being a dark O player, I would imagine he would have good speed and good strength, and that's why he probably outmuscled our defender, unfortunately. But here, Camilo had an early chance, and again, it's blocked. That happens a lot, and as you can see here, there wasn't much highlights, and yeah, it's really hard to score goals or create chances. As you can see, the opposition as well, when they get chances, they don't really get the shot on target and that kind of thing. And yeah, we had to really change things up late within the substitutions. And yeah, McCoy, again, he's someone I need to change up. Harriman, he's another young right back. I'll be looking to play my young players a lot so they can just keep improving. And then next season, our players should really be very strong. Hopefully, even if we don't get promoted this season. Getting promoted, it's not really high on my agenda. The first thing I always want to do, similar with my Southampton career as well, the results don't matter as much as, for me, I want to improve my young players for the future, and that's really my goal. And yeah, that's my goal within this series. I want my young players to improve the best they can, and that would really put us in a good position to have a really strong team next season, whether it be we're in this league again or if we get promoted to NPAL League 1. Just got to see. Like I said, it is a big season, so hopefully we can grind out results, even though late now it's going to be hard to get a goal, but some fancy tricks there, some good passing around the box. Hopefully it can result to at least a chance here. Camilo, again, a very strong shot there, forcing a save from the keeper, and that's actually a free kick, so hopefully we can use this set piece successfully here and yeah, use it to the full advantage and try and get a goal from this opportunity right here. So we have Spring from the free kick, but I decided I probably want to get a better set piece taker. You got Bassi there. He's fairly good. He puts the cross in, and for the guy who just came on the ground, Morgan, he's again that guy with a 5-star weak foot, but that didn't really showcase in that. Very good in the air as well, being 6 foot, I believe he is. And yeah, he's a very strong player as well. He's very good in quite a few aspects. As you can see, Camilo utilizing some skills there. And again, I just went for the long shot, but again, like I said, in that left midfield position, I can't really showcase, I can't really utilize his strong shooting abilities, because he's always just going to go from that wide position, and it's going to be really hard to score from there. Morgan again, that could have been a winning goal there, but unfortunately it wasn't on target. And like I said, in this league, it's really hard to get shots on target because our players are really poor. And yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Even if I do aim it good with the control, the players are still of a very low quality, and it's really hard to score. And they have a chance here. They have a chance, but again, solid defending by our players. So I'm like, very impressed. Not to forget, this is on Legendary. When I played on Legendary with Borussia Dortmund, I conceded like heaps of goals all the time. So I'm very happy I didn't concede heaps, but that's probably resulted to the opposition players also not being really good, because yeah, their players are not good enough, so they miss, like the shot I showed you before. And again, they have a late chance, but again, a poor shot. And there again, if that was a higher level team, they might have scored. So this is probably going to end 1-1 here. It's really hard to see if that's a positive result because we are playing at home, and my home matches I really do expect to win. Even though Wycombe Wanderers, they're not a team in real life that's really expected to get promoted. I think in real life they came like a lower mid-table or something like that. So picking up a point is pretty good. So Camilo, not man of the match, but our best rated player in terms of the match rating in his first match. So you've got to be very happy with that. And we dominated possession. Shots on target and that kind of thing, and total shots was pretty much even, so it wasn't too bad performance. In terms of the performance by our team, I was very happy with that, to have the really dominate possession, and hopefully that will showcase in future matches. As you can see, promising debut by Camilo, and hopefully he can just keep going with those performances, and as the season goes on, it should really result in us getting results, and by results I mean picking up the 3 points, and it really looked to be in the promotion places. I don't think we would come first. Like I said, in real life, Wycombe, they don't really have a team that would dominate in this league, and yeah, that may be a reason we won't get promoted this season, but definitely next season, when I can build in my own players, when I can bring in my own players, then I could be fully confident of getting promotion. But now, I put all the budget to just for the wage, so I can pick up those free transfers, and we'll see who's available right now. And the general price of a free agent, they would basically want 5,000 wage budget per week. So we have 2 available players, because we've got 1 coming already. So hopefully we can find someone who's still a bit young, but I do want someone who can make a difference. So not too young, not like a weak player. I want someone strong, and this guy here, Tamas Koltai, he's someone who's good. He's got a bit of pace, very good physically, like with his skill attributes, and he can play throughout the midfield, on the right side, left, or in the centre mid. And he's a very strong player from Hungary, and I wouldn't be surprised if he plays for their national team as well, because of course they wouldn't have like really outstanding players, and I'm sure he would be a very good player for us if he does accept. So here with these free agents, I really do want to strengthen my midfield. Mertalj as well, just need to accept that. He's a 65 overall rated player, so no doubt he'll be a dominant midfielder in this league. So hopefully after this match against York City away, we should really start to play how I want to, getting results as well by picking up 3 points. It's much needed as well. Forcing into some changes, they're getting Ainsworth in the team. He's an older player. He's actually the manager in real life, a player manager, I would imagine, because he has a player in the game. So Charles Dunn, he's a good prospect for a left back, but again, here I'm like trying to pass my way through the defense, but look how much defenders they have back. There's basically no way through. Look at the radar at the bottom. They had all their players in defense. Of course, that would have resulted into me giving away the ball, because they had all their players back. They had no player in their half, or my half of the field, or the pitch I should say, and yeah, it was really hard to break down. So they are playing very tight defensively, even though it's a home match for them. So yeah, I've got to definitely try and break that down. Bruno Andrade, who's actually on loan from QPR in real life, but in the game, it doesn't show him as on loan, so that's very, very lucky, because he could develop into a Premier League level player, hopefully. Only 18, and he's in the 60s already in his overall, so he could develop into high 70s, and that at least lower Premier League level, and who knows, we could make profit for him if things don't really work out with him, if he doesn't really suit my game, but he seems to be very comfortable on the ball, very good dribbler, so I do think he'll be good for our team. But here, they had an early chance, but again, blocked. We've been very solid defensively, and I was really surprised on Legendary that I haven't conceded like heaps and heaps of goals, so I'm really happy with that. Just next, I need to focus on scoring goals myself, but like I said, it's really hard when my opponent has heaps of their players in defence, but playing away as well, you've got to really be careful. Like, I know the last match we didn't win, so it was very important we had to try and get a result, but this is away, so I had to be careful in defence as well. But again, a lot of chances they have go really astray like that, and yeah, we're not really any danger of conceding much goals when the shooting is that bad. So you're not going to see like high conceded amount of goals or even high scored amount of goals until I bring in like amazing strikers, which is going to be hard. Just rotating some players here, Harryman, Angol, and Kafour with the pace. I'm trying to use him off the bench because then I could utilize his pace even more. And yeah, hopefully that does make the difference. And here we were very lucky as they pressured us. I went back to the goalkeeper, and again, if that was a higher level, they might have scored, but he was under a lot of pressure. And again, they could have made the through ball there. If that was a higher level, no doubt I would have really like conceded a goal there, because I just remember that like when I did Borussia Dortmund, when I just left that gap in defence, they would have always had a chance and finished it like 9 times out of 10. So pretty lucky playing in this lower level on Legendary. If it was a bigger team, they would have scored, no doubt. That's why we lost in the cup as well, in the like Capital One Cup. And yeah, it's going to be really tough to just score goals. See, we even have a chance here, Camilo, late, but really he's not like confident enough. And when he does have those shots, it's out wide, and yeah, it's really hard to score from there. A lot of the time, it just goes at the keeper. So I may look to play him as a striker because he's our best player technically. He's our best finisher, and also as this match drags out to a 0-0 result once again, I just want to talk about some things before this video ends, because this is basically all the match I'm playing, and then we've just got some more signings at the end of this episode. At least for the time being, I'm going to be making as much videos as I can, but in my current situation right now, I'm like looking for a job and that kind of thing. So once that eventuates, and if I do start working at that kind of thing, I would probably not be able to be in a situation to make as much videos, because for now, when I'm basically home for the whole day, every single day right now, and this is how much videos I can make from that, and it takes a lot of effort just by that. And if I was out for a whole day and then come home, I'll most likely be tired, and that I probably won't really have the motivation, and I wouldn't really be in the mood to make videos. So I'm really not sure once I do, if I do get a job and that kind of thing, I'm not really sure how often I'll be able to make videos. So yeah, when that comes, when that time comes, I'll definitely have to evaluate what I'm going to do. But yeah, I would not be able to make videos as frequent as this, because right now you're seeing what I can do when I'm basically doing nothing else apart from staying home. So yeah, this is all I can do in this time. As you can see, we're making the signings, Coltai, improving our team. So yeah, this is basically how much videos I can make when I'm basically doing nothing else apart from just a couple of things like going out and that kind of thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If we once I get to that stage, if I do get a job and apply for currently applied at a couple places, but yeah, if that does eventuate, I'm not sure how much. I definitely probably won't be able to make videos daily. That's something for sure I wouldn't be able to do. So that's something I have to like just think about. And what I'm not going to quit YouTube for sure, but if I'm not able to make videos daily, it's not something that I can really deal with or make a choice, because YouTube, that's just like for fun, unless you're like have so many subscribers, like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and then yeah, that's a different situation, but that is not my situation right now. It would have been ideal, because if I could go the way I'm going the way I'm going currently, I'm doing very good daily videos, subscribers increasing, but that may slow down in the future for the reasons that I just mentioned, unfortunately. But yeah, you got to move on with that. And like I said, I'm not sure if I stop making videos like for a couple days, that would definitely be why, because definitely more important things than making videos. It's just like for fun and that kind of thing. But yeah, I definitely won't stop making videos. They may be less frequent. So yeah, hopefully you understand all of that. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time with more episodes in this series.